If you're looking for a channel, keep it real and spitting facts. No need to look further. Gangsta Moji, where it's at.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, keep it real.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, you can feel. If you looking for a channel, keep it real and spitting facts. No need to look further. Gangsta Moji, where it's at.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, we keep it real.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, you can feel.
Welcome back, Hunty. This is your girl, Miss Leda, and I am back with some more of me and Gangsta Moji's rants. Now, y'all know we just have random conversations and we talk about a little bit of everything. So, let's get on to this video.
Boy, you retarded.
Who?
This way 12, remember? You retarded, Leda.
What did I do?
Come on, run it back.
So tell me what happened.
So Hook done put his blanket all by my wife's mouth. I'm telling her, don't get the son, Hook. You gonna like it. It's gonna feel good. He got his whole peck about her mouth. He's trying to get him up off me. He's trying to get him, son. Get your son, Hook. Put it in there, Hook. You gonna like it, doggy. You gonna like it.
You is a nut. I could die with you. Oh my God. I swear. You need help. Jesus, please help this man. I
already know.
Yeah. No, I still remember the time when Nicole was sitting there talking about, you want a little brother or a little sister? And I was like, what the hell? Y'all forgot him on the phone, huh? And she
For real?
to talk to the dog. She be having an all-out brawl with the dog.
I'm already knowing.
Y'all a mess.
Like, talking about baby. I just really thank the Lord for the life that He gave me with you. And she just pulled one of them off on me, Leda. Like, I'm so tired of hearing that. Even though it do sound good, feel good to my soul. But I don't want to be cocky. That's why I be saying so you let me finish now. See, I can't stand a big head wife like I got, man. That's what I'm saying.
Don't be talking about my sis.
No, but look, I'm trying to tell her how good it made me feel, and she was before I even finished, she just heard what she heard, and then just cut it off right there. Talking so slow. You're listening slow. That's the problem.
Don't be talking to my sis like that.
No, she trying to have a baby. You see what's going on?
No, she ain't said nothing to you.
She had the mother audacity. She had the mother audacity. You hear me?
Oh my goodness.
I'm just messing up. It's coming out good at it.
So you ain't recorded her no more sleeping?
No. But she still doing a little shit here and there, but she ain't been just going in though. She hasn't had to record you anymore sleeping.
Man, cause that last
she got up the other night and ran towards the window. You know how you motion your hand like you're telling somebody, come here, run over here? She was motioning me like that. Come on. You don't see him? Come on. And I'm like, ain't nobody right there. Get your ass in the bed. She's like, come on, get playing. Come on. I'm like, man, you don't get your ass in the bed, go to sleep. Somebody come on. Over there by the TV, all around about where the flowers is, like she hiding behind the bush. I'm like, what the hell? I'm tired of this shit.
Man.
That's the last one.
Dog, the last one that I seen was the one where she sat up in the bed. I was like,
oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my God, that shit creeped me out because her eyes was all open and she was just
eyes be open and everything. When she be sleepwalking, her eyes be open. She'll make eye contact and everything.
Oh my God, I was freaked out. I was like, oh my God. And so I'm sitting there and I'm watching it and you could tell she was asleep. But she just kept on talking. Yeah, but she just kept on talking. And then when she laid her head down on the pillow, it was like, you couldn't say anything else because she was out then. But when she was sitting up, I was like, this is some creepy shit. I thought mine was bad.
That shit was crazy, huh?
It was. I mean, she moving her hands and everything. I know I talk in my sleep. But oh my God, I didn't know it. It looked like that.
That shit be crazy.
Man, that shit scared the hell out of me. I was like, oh my goodness.
For real, that shit looks really scary though.
It do. I'm telling you. I was like, oh my God. Now, Lord forgive me, because I was so sitting there thinking like, is she possessed? Because the way her eyes was looking, I was like, what is going on? Oh my God. But yeah, it freaked me out.
Crazy, I know that shit tripped you out there.
It did, man. But I ain't gonna lie, like I have it bad. I'll wake up afterwards sometimes, not all the time. But I remember my ex, his name is Gary. I was having a conversation with him on the phone because I'm bad. I'll talk to somebody on the phone and I'm asleep, or I'll text you and I'm asleep, and then I'll delete it and I won't remember that I text you or said anything. But he said that I had called him Mr. Jones, and he was like, do you know who you talking to? And I was like, yeah, I'm talking to Mr. Jones. Like, what's going on, boo? How you doing? You all right? And he was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done with you. Like, we broke up, everything. I was like, dog, why you ain't called me today? He was like, are you serious? Like, you don't remember calling me some other dude's name last night? No. You sure you was talking to me? Yeah, I didn't remember the conversation. And he was like, you called me this man's name and you kept talking about Mr. Jones this, Mr. Jones that, and you did this and that with Mr. Jones. And I was like, dog, I don't remember the conversation and I don't know who Mr. Jones is. So you got to clue me in. Oh, but he was hot. He didn't want to talk to me no more. He was like done. And then he finally had to realize, oh, her butt was asleep.
Yep, shit, that Nicole did like that one time sitting at the cable man in the house. I said, what? He said, he's standing out there by the garage now. I said, who? The cable. I said, how's the cable man get over here? And it's 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. And the cable company not even open. He said, yesterday, because I let him in. He out there by the garage.
Waiting for it.
For real. Trying to sit at the cable man in the house.
No. Grandpa, which is Curtis, every time that he wanted to know some information, he had me laughing. He'd be like, I just wait until you go to sleep. And then I ask you, because you're going to tell me when you sleep. And I was like, dog, like, stop having these conversations with me when I'm asleep. Like, I've been told people business, and I don't remember that I told you this stuff. Like, don't do that. Man, he be finding out all kind of information. I used to have to record myself when I was at his house because I'm like, I've been told you somebody business and I'm asleep and I know it. And now I have to record myself just so that way I know what the hell I done told you, because you be finding out all kinds of information from me being asleep.
Yeah, that's terrible right there.
It be scaring me because I'm like, Lord, I be done let the wrong thing leak. And I wouldn't know it because I'm asleep. But if you ask me something and I'm asleep, it's a wrap. My brother-in-law even told me that because, you know, I told you I did catastrophe adjustments. And when I did it, we were in Florida and he asked me a question and I was asleep. I had laid down and went to sleep. He said it was about a good 30, 40 minutes later. He said I sat straight up in the bed, answered the question, loud, clear, and precise, and just plopped right back down and went smooth to sleep. And I still didn't remember that. I was like, dog, I didn't do that. Yes, you did.
Y'all do that stuff and y'all sleep. When y'all wake up, y'all not gonna remember it at all. I don't never remember nothing.
And that's what's crazy. It scares me. Like, I always feel like I'm gonna tell my baby something when I'm asleep, like that I would normally be like, no. Like, if my child was to ask me when she's around 16, like, can I take the car? I be done said yes.
Yeah, go ahead. The keys right there.
Yeah, and I wouldn't remember. My nephew used to do that to me all the time. He would take the car when I was asleep. You told me yes. And I was like, dog, I did not tell you yes. Leda, I promise you did.
You better fuck around and tell her in your sleep, dial 911.
Man. Oh, my.
Wake up, police all around your house.
Oh, my goodness. And then what else I have been?
That would be terrible.
Ooh, dog, what else I have been, I have to watch it, is I'll sleep eat.
Yeah, you gotta watch that stuff, for real.
Man, I'll tell you.
You can't control it. You can't control it.
Oh. Like, I used to keep chips and stuff like that right beside the bed. I had to remove everything out of my room because I will literally wake up and I'll be mad, like, man, who ate my damn chips? And it'd be me.
You better eat your own shit.
Own stuff. That's how bad it is. But, Yep. That's sad.
That's crazy.
That's how my sister used to steal my clothes when we was younger. She would wait until I go to sleep.
You can't see words. She said, yeah, while you sleep.
Yeah, that's what she do all the time. And then the heifer would give me back my own clothes when we would do spring cleaning. Oh, I got a lot of stuff that I need to give to you. Here you go. And I'd be like, heifer, this is all mine. Yeah. Yeah, she was evil.
That's crazy.
All right, so that's the end of today's rants with Gangsta Moji and Miss Leda. So if you guys are really enjoying us and all the crazy conversations that we have, please let me know down below in the chat, or is this something that is a miss and y'all prefer not to hear it anymore? Let a sister know. Either way, until next time, I'm your girl, Miss Leda, and I'm out this thing. Peace.
Another day, another story. Keep it gangsta with Gangsta Moji.
Keep it gangsta.
Another day, another story.